What is happening? Hope everyone is doing well. We have a Starbucks Grande Blonde Latte. So I want to chat about automate, delegate, remove. Today, I want to chat about mindset. Today, I want to chat about becoming a lifelong learner. Today, we are talking about sales processes. So we're going to entitle these live sessions Coffee with Cody. Better late than never. Hope everyone's doing well. No one's on yet, which is cool because it's halfway through the afternoon and it's not my regular time, but I thought I would hop on here regardless. So if no one hops on, cool. If somebody hops on, amazing. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying safe out there. It's freaking nice out today. Super sunny. I'm probably going to take off after a meeting. But, if this is your first time tuning in to Coffee Cody, I want to say thank you. Really the goal behind these is to provide massive value back to the entrepreneurial community, give them tips, tactics on how they can grow their business, personal development, marketing, branding, sales. And today we're going to chat sales because I just got off a call not too long ago with a new client. We chatted about appointment setting. And I want to chat about appointment setting. I want to chat about if you're in a service-based business that essentially requires to take the lead off of Facebook or off of whatever platform and book a call with them, you're going to want to tune into today's episode of Coffee with Cody. I don't even have coffee today. I've already drank it. Usually we do this at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time when I drink coffee, and I don't even have coffee with me. I have a mug of water. A mammoth mug is what they call it. But I just want to say thank you for tuning in. Today we're chatting about appointment setting. So got off a call today with a newer client. We chatted today about appointment setting and the importance of it and the importance of transition words. And so today I want to chat about if you are running lead generation ads, how you actually can book appointments for cheaper than actually running a funnel that essentially drives people to a booking calendar. So we do that. And a lot of people, we run these types of ads, but what we found to be really effective over the last little while is actually hiring appointment setters or having somebody on your team. Whenever we're working with clients, having an admin or a buyer rep, if you're in a real estate or an ISA or somebody to actually pick up the phone and call leads within 5 minutes. And I want to walk through what appointment setting looks like. So if you're offering a free resource, which we find to be really effective in multiple sectors and multiple industries, if that's your lead magnet, a great way to convert traffic, very, very cold traffic, to your complimentary consultation or your free consult or whatever you want to call it, a really great way is actually pick up the phone and give the people a call. And I want to chat about transition words. So that conversation, how that conversation really goes, that our appointment setters really do a good job at doing this, is essentially at the beginning of the conversation is like, hey, it's Rick from Studio PTBO. So you downloaded our resource. Just want to check in really quickly. How's everything going? Are you enjoying it? And we give just making sure that they actually got the resource as well. It could have ended up in their spam. So you want to give them the opportunity to actually have that resource and actually experience the time that they can experience the resource and the time that you spent on creating it, that lead magnet. You want to make sure that they actually get it. So super effective way is to have appointment setters call. And then what really happens is once they make that call, that transitioning from, worrying about whether they got the resource, how they're enjoying the resource, that transitioning is so important. So when you're transitioning from the beginning of that appointment, moving them into, by the way, we also offer a complimentary consultation. We'd love to book a time to chat. They might say yes, they might say no, but it's a great way to actually take cold traffic very, very quickly and move it into a book call with your team. So if you're in a service-based business, this is a great opportunity and a great way to actually really quickly move your traffic or move your leads into a consultation. We find this to be super effective, especially if you're generating leads around $2 to $10 a lead. If you can spend $10 and get somebody into a consultation and potentially get a client, that's super, cost effective. Where when you're running retargeting ads, they're great, but you're more focused on long term, and we do that as well. But this is a great way to actually move traffic through. So appointment setting is something I really highly recommend. If you don't have it, if you're doing lead generation now, I really highly recommend looking into an inside sales agent, somebody that can call your leads. If you are in a service-based business, or have an admin, or if you're in the real estate business, have like a buyer rep or a seller rep specifically make these phone calls. And this is why the real estate space, in my opinion, is so good, because they've been doing this for so long. And The real estate agents that are really good at this understand they need an ISA, they need a buyer rep or a seller rep to actually make these phone calls. Speed to lead is a real thing. If you can fix this really in any service-based industry, especially because if you're selling high ticket, items, if you can pick up the phone and call a lead immediately, you have a better ability to actually pitch them high ticket, get them on a free strategy session, whatever you want to call, whatever you call your complimentary consultation. We call it a lead gen scale call. Whatever you call your call, you want to get them as quick as you can. They say that 15% of the market's ready to go right now, so they're ready to actually buy. So that's why it's so important to get to them immediately. And if they don't pick up, we always say schedule 5 follow-ups to get a hold of them. The reason that we do that is because they say you increase your contact rate by 70% if you schedule 5 follow-ups, which is what we recommend. Just check and make sure that they got everything that they need, and just to also check and make sure that they actually got the download. So I just wanted to hop on here really quickly, chat about appointment setting. I knew this wasn't going to be a super, super long live, like 6 minutes, 11 seconds. It was just short to the point. Thank you everyone for hopping on. Just a review. I know we have like a lot of people hopping on right now. We just chatted about appointment setting today and about how if you're in a service-based industry, really, really highly recommend you hire an ISA. So that's an inside sales agent, or hire a buyer. If you're in the real estate business, hire a buyer rep to actually call your leads. They say if you call your leads within 5 minutes, you increase your conversion rate by 100 times. That was actually a stat that was put out by HubSpot, a CRM company. And they also said if you follow up with your leads within five times, you actually increase your contact rate by 70%. So I just wanted to hop on here really quickly, listen back to the live once I actually end this. And thank you so much for tuning in with Coffee with Cody. You have any questions? You have anything you want covered? This is your first time tuning in. Really, this is provide massive value back to service-based entrepreneurs that really, take their, do phone calls to close sales, and just provide value back to the entrepreneurial community. That's really the goal of this. Is these lives I usually do at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Better late than never. We have quite a few people on live right now, so maybe I might even change the time. But we do it at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Generally, today is a different time of testing times and seeing what works and what doesn't work. You always want to test and learn. And the same thing goes for appointment setting. Like I said, to recap everything I chatted about today, I really highly recommend this. You can find appointment setters on like freeup.net. Is a place that you can find it. You can find it in Facebook groups. There's so many different ways to find contractors. You could look on like Kijiji. Like there's so many different places you can find appointment setters, and it's just a way to really get people to call your leads and make sure that whatever your lead magnet is. We always recommend this, or you do it yourself. And chatted today about appointment setting. We chatted about transition words to make sure that you can get them into your call, whatever your actual call is, whether it be a complimentary consultation. Like I mentioned, ours is a lead gen scale call. But really the purpose behind these lives, again, I'm going to finish out, are to provide massive value back to the entrepreneurial community. Hope you have a great day. Thank you for tuning into another episode of Coffee with Cody. Hope you got a ton of value out today, and we'll chat with you soon.